YouTube, welcome to my YouTube channel, and to anybody watching this, I guess. So, I have came to the conclusion that I really need to make this video because I don't need people coming after me or anything, like, as a person, I guess you could say, like, I haven't done anything wrong or tried to do anything wrong, and I will be posting proof in this video as I go on about things, but I guess here we go. Anyway, so it started when I had a weekend with my aunt and my friend Kia, and my aunt, who was on her period, had an off and on PMS where 1 minute she was happy, 1 minute she was sad, 1 minute she was annoying. It was constant, like, over and over and over again. And I know me calling annoying was going too far even, but as I go on, I'll explain. And then she literally, I was in a group chat with my friends, and which I don't have proof of this because I left the group. But if you believe it, you believe it. You don't, you don't. Don't trust me. But, I made the joke about something I want to do. It was a joke about something I want to do. I'm not going to bring it up because I don't need people at my school calling me names. And it went on and on and on and on. And then somebody brought up the fact about, about my boy Aiden's mom not liking me, and I made a comment about her sucking my dick because she doesn't like me dating him, pretty much. That's really all it is. And I brought up that as a fact in there, and my friend Kia, which me and her have fixed everything, there's no problems between us, had brought up the fact that I should stop talking shit about her, and that it was bad of me to do that, and that's probably why she doesn't like me, which got to me because, like, if you ask Adam himself, I have tried so much. I've asked to go over to his house. I have literally have his mom's number in my phone, and when she's asked for something like formal pictures, I sent her some. And that got to me. And I literally responded as, God, Kia, you're being a dick. Jesus. Like, it was terrible to me because it hurt me inside. And then later on in the group chat, I kind of just said, I'm leaving for the... After a few more texts, I kind of said, I'm just leaving the chat for tonight. Like, I don't want to deal with anything. And it ended up that my aunt came and commented as, so the action was in there and goes, desperate blank, bitch. Or something like that. I don't remember the exact words. But... which, literally, I looked at it, I was just done and over with. I couldn't take it. I was like, that's not even correct of me to be, because I make jokes all the time. I'm not a serious person, 24/7. And so I left the group chat. And then it ends up that later on, she told my friend to text me about how treat others the way I wanted to be treated, and that I had no friends, and that's the only reason she hung out with me, which, here's proof. I posted on my story and went on about how I gave her shoes, I gave her stuff, I brought her places, I do this and that and this, and then she didn't come straight forward to me about the problem. Here's what I would have done. As her, I would have came to me straightforward for the problem. It would have been so much more easier than how it went. Because me as a person, you be straightforward to me, I understand. I don't like when people aren't straightforward to me. I like when the person comes to me about it and not somebody else comes to me about it. Like, I hate it. I honestly hate it. And it ends up that after all this, she came, tried to expose me and put me as the bad guy, and she kept using her period as an excuse. Now here comes a part that my boyfriend came in and told Abby that this is getting to me. And he didn't know, like, he was telling her, what did she do? Like, she hasn't done anything new. She hasn't been this, that, nothing. And she was like, and my boyfriend was like, why don't you just apologize? You're emotional, she's emotional, just collaborate and fix it. I have not been able to forgive her yet. Not yet. Oh my god, I'm not crying. I'm just, oh my god. But then, today, or a few days ago, I get told by my mom, I have this Valley Fair thing that I go to for Centennials, which is a group where I sing with a bunch of people, pop songs for fun, because I want to be in music. And I offered her the week before that, and week before that, if she wanted to go. And she made up the excuses. I have school ending right by then. And I said, okay. I literally just moved on. I was like, okay. I offered her multiple times just in case. And then I get told by my mother that she decided to ask how much she's going to have to pay for it, if it's free, whatever, if she can go. And I kind of got pissed off because all of a sudden things get messed up and you want to hang out now? Like, so what do you want? I don't know what you want. She accused me of being on my period, which, not to bring up anything, I haven't been on for almost a month and 2 weeks, pretty much. I missed my period time. I haven't been on it yet. You can't assume I was on my period. I was never on my period. I would have probably told you I was. I never told you. Now, at the bottom of it, here's what really pissed me off even more. She's calling me a bad guy for hitting her and calling her names. Now, here's the thing, is me and her joke around all the time. I call her tons of names. She goes from Barbie, Blonde Scrub, Blonde. It's a bunch of names that I call her because she's like a friend to me, or was like a friend to me. And like, it's what friends do. So that part's covered. Now, the hitting part is because she either, one, was playing around, so I played back. Two, it was to be joking. It was not towards to hit her and try to hurt her. And anytime I've tried to hurt anyone, I always say sorry. I have never not apologized for hurting her. And if she would have brought that up, I would have fixed that. I would have apologized. I would have brought anything up. And then she puts at the end of that she says that she's being the bad guy, and I took that as a little bit sarcasm. But you can't put me as the bad guy when you've been telling people the excuse is your period, and all this, like, I am literally explaining all this for you right now. I don't know why I wasn't on my period, first of all. I joke around with you all the time, and you know this. You can ask Kia when we hung out and stuff. Then there's the facts that you're throwing shade at me because apparently all this and that. I just didn't want you to continue on this. I wanted you to give me my time. I wasn't going to text you back. And you know what? You could have gone to Aiden and asked, why hasn't she said anything to me yet? Or ask Kia, or ask somebody. And somebody would have got you an answer. I don't want to talk to you yet. That's literally it. I just don't want to talk. But here's the thing that pisses me off, is that her during the weekend was none of my problem. Nothing I didn't care about. I didn't care that she was doing her PMS or anything, but she kept using the fact that it was her period's fault. Your period does not cause you to call me names. It does not. And it does not make you do the stuff that you did and said to me. It, honestly, that is painful, okay? And it was just not And my boyfriend, we hung out today, and I was off my phone since like 5 o'clock to almost 9 p.m. I wasn't on Snapchat. I was staying off social media because when people important to me come here to hang out with me, I try my best to stay off my phone and hang out with them. I feel like it's more important, and it doesn't, time consumes, unless we're just sitting here and hanging out. And so I stayed on my phone. And I scroll through people's stories every once in a while. And as me, we haven't talked in a while, so like I have to scroll a little bit. But I was going through stories because I had no problem. I was bored. I don't want arguments or anything. I don't care. I just want to post this video because I'm done fighting. And I'm done posting on my story because I have people yelling at me about it. That's it. You watch this, you don't, you don't. Thank you for watching.